The game thinks I'm platinum. Yeah, technically I'm only gold 2. But I'm playing as platinum players. So yeah, that's cool.
That doesn't make any sense.
It's weird.
Kind of like saying you're the world champion because you're undefeated at boxing, but you haven't actually fought the champion yet. So, yeah, you're a rising star, but you're not the winner until you win.
Not like that at all. Only because I didn't understand the reference. Drell's here?
I'm here listening.
Okay.
Oh, hi.
She's bringing Jamie.
What's up?
What's up?
Dang, Jamie, your character has more one dots than freaking Rose does. That's saying something.
I know. I suppose
You what now?
But I'm here listening to game night tonight, so that way I can be prepared for next week.
Okay, cool. We're just talking about skin colors and...
Right.
And what you refer to the people of Japan.
Apparently, Japs isn't acceptable.
Oh, man.
We recording?
I'm glad to see you, Jim.
We are. The lobby of the Axiom was rather empty. Not surprising, they had been closed for safaris for a while yet. And of course, the spa and the restaurants would bring several seatings of people throughout the week and on the weekend, but nothing was quite like safari season. No, I'm sorry, sir, we're not open for safaris this week. A timid brunette college student said more to the granite smasher fountain in the lobby and less to the huffy gentleman in front of her, neglecting to look down to meet the halfling. I'm sorry, ma'am, but that's not what the news said. A portly halfling in a three-piece suit with full tails and a monocle insisted. I understand that, sir, but the clerk was cut off. All she knew for sure is that they weren't open for safaris today. Don't you know who I am? Herman Peabody, Ontario, globetrotter extraordinaire. Just by the news I was here, you'll be guaranteed more business. The obsidian-colored halfling was surprised that the clerk did not recognize him. His face was practically on every travel magazine 10 years ago. The aging man was something of a Luddite, failing to keep up with the fast-paced what have you done for me lately landscape of today's media. I understand that, sir. Come back in 2:10 day, and we'll be happy to have you. I'll even reserve your room now, the clerk said as matter-of-factly as she could. Your boss will hear about this, missy. Herman hit a swivel and clapped twice in what seemed like half a breath. As the explorer began walking out the door, two giants lumbered out the wings as if summoned by Herman. The angry little man's purposeful boot clicks against the freshly waxed floor of the Axiom lobby seemed to tap out a final message of frustration. I tell you, Barnabas, this place has changed, Herman lamented to the younger giant servant as the door was held open. Slam it, Barnabas. All right, boss. A crack echoed in the lobby in the wake of Herman Peabody, Ontario. And that is
got style.
The intro to Game 2, the Obsidian Globetrotter, Herman Peabody, Ontario.
And he's already in the people's notes.
So wait, this halfling's a globetrotter?
Right, he's a black globetrotter.
So that just means he can jump real high? Because he's like, what's going on here? How is a halfling a globetrotter? What the frick? Scottie Pippen looking self.
Meaning that he literally travels the globe. Like, I meant that literally, right?
He's not a basketball player.
He's not a basketball player.
Thanks for cleaning that up, because I was just as confused.
I mean, he's wearing a freaking like oldies fucking suit and tie with a monocle and shit. He's dressed like the Mr. Monopoly man.
Oh, my bad. Like, basketball dudes can be looking clean. That's my fault, I guess. Have you seen what LeBron wears?
You think I look at LeBron?
Well, I guess not now.
I thought you were going to say Kobe because he's in a suit.
All right.
Damn, too soon?
All right.
So last time we left off, we had some squirrels to look into.
Hey! Nobody has said specifically look at those squirrels. They're just fucking with you.
What?
I thought two of us tried to like magically scrutinize the squirrels because we were looking at them.
They're saying no one has told you to look at them.
Correct. No one has given us the mission of squirrels, but they look ready to fight. And I
don't know.
Plotted the map for them.
I feel like the ice cream man gave us a mission to help him with some squirrels.
Okay. that was an
It wasn't a
encounter.
mission. Like, Calder didn't even have to stop. He just happened to get out the car and help this guy. While the rest of us, laughed.
Bob says, uh-huh.
Oh yeah, it was hilarious.
So to recap what actually happened on the game before, the last thing that you saved a little girl from a bog witch, a bog hag, a hag witch, hag bog hag.
Bog hag?
And then Patricia Pinsky called you and said that she would meet with you when the children go to bed.
Patricia who?
Pinsky.
Can I get that written down?
Let me write it.
Oh wait, what? This was the cheating husband, right? Is that what happened?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That did not make it to the notes.
Oh no, it didn't make it to the notes.
Nope. I'll have to add it.
Yeah, soon after you guys got back into the world, phone call. It was the last thing we did.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, that's why I didn't make it to the notes. It was the very last one.
The most fresh thing. No worries.
There you go. There's the name.
I mean, considering I write them from memory, I think I do pretty good.
Yeah, so a couple of squirrels bothered you. I don't know why you're making a big deal out of it.
All right, so is the boss going to this meeting with Patricia alone, or what? Is she going with the office?
She had told you. You guys don't remember the phone call at all?
I remember there was a phone call, and she said she'll meet him sometime, or...
Yeah, that's all I remember. I remember I got a cheating husband. Something. I'll meet you.
I thought she
Okay,
told me.
perfect. She says she'll meet you in the morning after she drops the kids off at school.
Okay.
Boom. So she'll come to the office
So we're
in the
expecting
morning
her in the morning.
after the
Yeah.
kids. And we established that Lonnie stays at the office, but nobody else is with him currently. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why? Is it nighttime?
I just wanted to be clear.
Why is it nighttime? It was when you guys got back.
I mean,
Alarm
yes.
on the door when everybody leaves.
Yeah, it definitely was.
So you gnaw on the door?
Alarm on the door.
Oh, it's like, why are you a chipmunk now?
Gotta fight the squirrels somehow.
That's funny. All right, then. Everybody returns to the places they come from to get some sleep. Lonnie being the closet of the PI office there in town.
It's cozy. On the
You
fridge.
awake to your alarm going off. The door
What time is it?
alarm. You check your phone. It's 6:55.
All right. Let's go.
I thought we had upgraded to magic tech that the alarm would ping his phone. Like I thought we had arrived at a new level of tech.
What?
No.
It was something about alarming someone's phone so that he would know they were going to use it to call him before.
Yeah.
Right.
That is the thing that happens whenever calling.
Okay. Seconds after waking up to your alarm, the door. Someone starts to rap at the door, like hitting it with a ball peen hammer or something.
Oh, they're really like beating the piss out of this door.
Yeah, like smack, smack. You hear the pinging, rapping.
Okay, that's a little curious.
Yeah.
Lonnie's gonna get up he'll start dialing caller and hide in the office. Okay, are they beating the door like they're trying to beat it down, or they're just knocking really loud?
They're just knocking really loudly.
Oh, okay.
No, they're not like kicking your door in. I'm sorry that.
Right, no, okay, that's Let me make sure it. Took me a second to reconfigure that. All right, yell out hold on a second, and Lonnie will grab one of the office chairs and pull it over by the door so we can climb up and look through the little peephole.
I forgot you were really tiny.
Okay. We climb up and look through the peephole. You can see that the figure on the other side of the door is also short.
Okay. Yeah, I'll keep. I will dial Kaltner and move the chair
and
open the door.
Yeah. All right. Okay. When you open the door, you see a small humanoid. This creature is nothing short of a walking display of fashion from a better time. The dwarf stands 4.5 feet tall. The only thing, dwarf, okay. 4.5 feet tall.
Okay.
Which is the only typical thing about him. He carries an aroma of smoky wood, like aged scotch. His head is crowned with a tall black belled top hat fitted with a dark red band and a single purple plume feather. His dark green eyes smolder with pride. His beard is kept relatively short, clean, neatly styled, and out of the way of his magnificent handlebar mustache, the ends dutifully waxed and curled. The dwarf's suit blazer speaks for itself. With black fabric patterned with red floral print, a purple pocket square stands perfectly folded in place along his lapel pin, another purple accessory shaped like a rose. From the waist down, the dwarf style calms down a bit. Simple black leather belt, a silver watch chain, black slacks, polished black dress shoes. Brandished with style, he carries a walking cane. Black wood carved with dwarven runes, topped with a silver hammer's head, capped with silver.
Silver hammerhead. This guy looks cool as shit.
The dwarf pauses a moment before speaking, his hand habitually tending to one end of his lip toupee.
I say, boy, it took you a while to get here.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I was busy. Well, this is shit, man. This is like wolf blood investigations. Yeah. Come here. Come in.
Okay. My name is Norval Neverbethenhall Nathans.
Norval.
Neverbethenhall Nathan.
Okay. I don't know if yeah. Of course. I'm Lonnie.
Well, hi, Mr. Lonnie. He'll shake your hand. I hope you can help me here. You see, I got a shop just down the way, and there are just squirrels every which way. It's just asinine. My hats, I tell you, they're just ruining my hats. It's unnecessary.
You're a hat maker?
Oh, I run a haberdashery. Can't you tell? This is I'm like a display for I'm like a walking billboard, as they say. We don't believe in that fancy technology. There's more about
right. Yeah, I get it. I see. I can tell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
I don't think I ever known what a haberdashery is before. That's cool. How many squirrels we talking?
Oh, I mean, last time I counted, I mean they've been in and out in every which way, but I think there were about 10 or 12 in my shop when I left to run down here. I saw you guys leaving yesterday, and you guys came back fairly late, so I figured you were doing something fairly capable. I figured you were working people, so I figured I'd put you to work.
We do work. We're not really in the extermination field.
Well, are you the boss around here? Because we can talk turkey. If it's money you're worried about.
Yeah. Come on in. Let's talk turkey.
All right. Well, look here.
I assume we got some paper somewhere, like of that I normally see Calder like push around for talking to clients and shit. I was calling you, by the way. I was calling the boss. Like, phone's still ringing or something. I don't know.
Phone is still ringing.
I don't know.
Yeah, sure. I'll answer the phone. Whatever. Let's do it.
Yeah, you find the paperwork that Calder usually uses to write up a client.
Mm-hmm.
It's got some figures on it, per diem, hourly.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
How many numbers on there? It's gonna look good.
You just tell me what you need, and I'll pay your normal rates plus 1,000. That's what I'll do. We got to take care of my shop. You got to get your people down here now, and we got to fix they're taking my clothes. The buttons are missing on my jackets. It's just not the way a haberdasher should run his shop.
Say no more. Hey, boss, Mr. Silvermoon, we got a job. Gonna need you to come into the office.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What?
We got a job.
My name's Norville.
Who is that talking in the background?
Oh, that will be our new client, Mr. Norville Nathans.
Norville never better Hall Nathans.
Why is he yelling? Okay. Yeah, I'm on my way. I'll be there shortly.
All right. Yes. Would you like to have a seat? Have a donut? Lonnie will open a drawer and pull out one of the donuts from yesterday. Box from yesterday.
Oh no, sir. There's too many crumbs to get on my suit that way. I only eat in underclothes.
I usually do too, actually.
This guy becomes more and more fascinating.
We got that in common. Yeah. You've been in the hat business like a long time?
Oh, I've been in my family been in the hat business for the longest of time, centuries.
There's money in hats?
Haven't you seen the kids wearing them backwards, wearing them sideways? They just don't know how to wear a hat no more. You gotta teach them how to dress like a man.
Lonnie's just speechless for a moment. There's like a moment of like
it's not just hats, my friend. It's hats, it's pocket watches, it's monocles, it's top hats, suits. This is high gentleman's fashion. Flasks, things that a true gentleman would need.
Yeah. Right.
Maybe we can work out a deal to get you some tailored uniforms. Looking real snappy when you go out and do your
uniform.
Whatever kind of work
you guys normally do. Uniform kind of guy.
Is Lonnie suddenly feeling underdressed?
No, Lonnie doesn't think he's for uniforms or fancy dressing. Like that's just.
Well, he's just mind.
It's a different kind of world, man. Like
he's mind boggled.
No. I think he's more surprised that like you can actually get rich on fucking hats. Like he's still on that one. Like you can get rich on hats. Like I haven't robbed a hat shop. Why didn't I rob a hat shop? Like that's where Lonnie's at. Like shit, I could have been hitting the hat shop the whole time.
So should we go down to my shop and investigate, or are we waiting on your people?
Yeah, I'll text them where we're going. Well, they can meet us there.
Okay, it's just right down the way. Well, it's a few more paces for you and I than it will be for them, but it's just a couple paces down the way here.
Damn right, tall bastards. They wanted me to use the fucking booster seat. Can you believe?
Long legs can't ever fit a suit right. Suits are made for short people.
You give me the address. I'll text them where we're going to. Okay. You signed the papers, right?
Right.
Now that he's telling you the place, you're actually kind of familiar with it. It's local to the area where your office is.
Cool. He's down the road. Huh?
Yeah, it's just like the neighboring block.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, I'll shoot that off to Calder. As well as, let's see, the message will be like, hey, yo, this guy's paying a regular rate plus 1,000. Oh, he's got some damn squirrels. We knock this out real quick. And then the address.
text back on my way.
Squirrel exterminating.
All right. Well then, Lonnie and Mr. Neverbethan Hall go down to the haberdashery.
What's this place called?
Nathan's.
So not a hot dog place.
The name carries weight.
So there's calligraphy on the window that says finer clothing for better people.
Money will have like a moment of that too, right? Just like, that fucking works, huh? Okay, yeah, that's a good fucking scheme, bud. I like it. No, you gotta catch him with the sales pitch that makes him want to buy what you're selling. No, yeah.
Okay, you get down to the small shop. It's one of few here on the block. Like I said, it's like your neighbors practically. It's just a block over.
I love how Talani legitimate businesses are scheme. That's fantastic.
You two, of course, are the first people there since it's just a short way from the office. So you wait just a moment as
I'll take a look at it.
Mr. Nathans opens the door. He unlocks everything and opens the shop. You swear that you can hear some rustling, some activity from inside the haberdashery, and just as he gets a chance to open the door, as if there's something already in here. But as he comes in and like turns on the lights, you can swear like you're the only people here.
Okay, how's the place look like? Is it rampaged? Is it shreds?
No, not exactly. It's not what you would call rampage. There is I would say tiny clusters of disarray scattered throughout the shop. It's not like, suits aren't just like torn to shreds and things aren't, completely knocked over or anything. But here and there, everywhere there's a small drawer, everywhere that he's got a container with like needles and buttons and thread and a lot of the stuff towards the back of the shop. It's just, it looks like it's had many tiny hands rummaging through it and making a mess.
Huh. Does it look for something particular or just opening up everything?
No, there seems to be a shortage.
A shortage of squirrels?
A shortage of stuff. Like Mr. Nathans there has a button drawer full of buttons. So he may tell it, and it's looking pretty empty right now.
Look here. See, this drawer right here used to be full of the finest buttons, the most fine buttons, and they just took them all. Every morning I come in here with my broom. Well, you might call it like a dust. Most people might call it like a dustpan and whatnot, but it's a broom to me. I come in here with my broom and I shoo them out. Shoo, get. And then they come back.
There's been a recurring problem then? These squirrels been like up in your shit for a while now?
I would say about a 10-day. They've been kind of, and now they just won't leave. They've made home here, kind of like you do at that office there. You know, because you were there early, so I asked them. They made a place here for themselves. They just won't leave. They think they're the boss. And their name's
Bonnie's a pest now in the PI office.
Their name is not Squirrel Nathan. They don't run things here.
Again, from the corner of your eye, you see something move several counters over.
There it is!
Away from the two of you.
Ah!
Don't know if I want to wait for the guys or just start squirrel exterminating.
Just catch everything on fire.
All right, I'll try and scare them out first, right? I'll crank up some cantrip for the extra the booming loud voice, and get out of here, damn squirrels! Fuck off!
Okay, roll.
It's just resounding around the room, right? Like boom, right? Shaking windows and shit. Lonnie put some bass in his voice.
Roll intimidation.
Oh yeah, that sounds like a thing to do. Except I'm not very good at that. Intentionally. Intimidation and presence? Manipulation?
Let's see.
Well, either way, I'm a chance dice, so.
Okay, so either way doesn't matter.
Yeah. Chance dice. Yeah.
All right.
Got a fat 6, baby.
You hear more rustling as several of the creatures, you're now sure there's maybe as many as half a dozen moving around, begin to rustle around and kind of scatter within the shop, but none of them really leave. In fact, you kind of get the sense that they're scurrying around between the cabinets and along the floor and in places that you can't quite see, surrounding you.
Surrounding me. All right, let's get
I tell you what, I brought backup now, varmints.
I'll start readying up and extend casting a spray. Sonic, not fire.
Okay.
Not trying to destroy the entire, because it seems like this guy can pay.
Yeah. Seems that way.
You'll probably pay more if I don't burn his shop down. Just as a thought.
Yeah.
I know I could do it, but Lonnie also likes money.
The furnishings at least appear to be expensive.
Yeah, I figured it would. Yeah, I'm starting to extend casting a spray. Get ready to drop these bitches.
Okay.
See how long it takes my homies to get here.
Yeah, how long does it take?
Where are the homies?
A few seconds go by, because that's all that we're really talking about here. And 3 squirrels come running over one of the counters, charging right at you, just coming at your face.
Hit him.
Okay, you unleash the sonic spray.
Boom.
Okay, it slams into them. They stun and roll across the tables. One of them, 2 of them, go pouring off the table and land on the floor. They let out little squeaky chirps before going still. And then you hear a screech as another one jumps out from beside you and jumps on your head. And it starts pulling hair and biting at you.
Hey, fuck off. Cut that shit out.
You find that pretty mildly inconvenient, having a squirrel in your head tearing at your hair. It's like it's grabbing at your eyebrows, like pulling eyebrow hair out, scratching at your eye. And then another one comes out, jumps on your chest, grabs your shirt, and it starts to stab you with a needle.
It's got a needle?
Yeah. They fucking learn how to make weapons. We're doomed.
They've learned tool use. They're civilized.
And it's not really doing damage that I'm gonna assign you just yet. But this is quite terrifying, and it hurts.
Hey, fuck.
You see? This is, ow! Mr. Nathans runs off into a corner. This is what I'm talking about every day.
Okay. You start struggling with the squirrel. You can hear a couple more moving around, And are you staying in the shop or moving out to the sidewalk?
The doorway seems like a good spot to, kind of adjust my approaches here, right? Like, keep him from getting behind me.
Okay, roll a martial combat roll.
Yeah, I'm good at those. What would that be? Like,
Dexterity and martial.
I ain't got none of them. I got the dexterity one.
Okay.
Just dex?
Roll your dexterity.
Two on 3.
Scroll away.
Yeah, I mean, that seems fair.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to cast both the squirrels off of you. They land around at your feet, one of them out on the sidewalk, and there's a moment of chittering between the two of them, and then those two go running off outside, and then a moment later 2 more come out of the shop running by your feet outside.
Yeah, you better go.
And they all 4 of them
scram.
Well, see, this is the issue, Mr. Lonnie. Norval kind of peeks out from behind
Just Lonnie.
His corner. That's the issue. They always scram, but they always come back. They're like a squirrel orang.
God damn it.
How are they getting in?
You can yeet the squirrel out the door, and he just comes back.
How are they getting in?
Through the door, Mr. Lonnie. They got needles, and you didn't see it, but they can do things with buttons. It's boy, they got neat. They just come in. These days. This is their shop. I don't know what to do. I'm a tiny gentleman. I can't deal with these squirrels.
Tiny? No, you're a reasonable size. I'm tiny. Well, no, I'm a reasonable size too. Some people are fucking tiny.
Yeah, other people are just big. Hey, but look at it this way. You make bigger hats for bigger heads, that's more money.
I guess you're right. Yeah, once my homies get here, we'll see about a more permanent squirrel solution to your problem here.
Okay, now that everything's gone quiet, the minutes pass by peacefully, and Calder is the next one to show up.
All right, should we catch Steven up? Because he missed the whole last scene.
Lonnie fought some squirrels, and mostly one.
Okay.
It was a little scary for a bit there.
Are you aware of Mr. Nathan's?
Yes.
Okay.
He was there for that part when I called him on the phone.
Lonnie.
Yes, and you rode with him? Is that what happened?
He walked. It's not far. It's right down there.
Okay, got it.
It's like around the block from the store.
Cool.
The office.
All right.
So
you're rolling up on the scene.
Definitely.
Of the haberdashery.
Park the car. Get out.
Oh, there's my associate.
What's going on, Lonnie?
This guy's got a squirrel infestation. They leave, but they keep coming back. I wonder how we can.
I was telling Mr. Lonnie it's like squirrel and rain.
He's paying good money.
Okay. Have you called the authorities? Pest control?
Pest control? You think I can let it get out that I have pests? Nathan's haberdashery cannot have pests.
I want to
okay, so
time view.
This is
backwards a bit
thing. Got it.
I want to time view backwards and see how they're getting in. So I'll stand, in front of the doorway a bit and rewind until I can spot them making their entrance.
Okay.
Speaking of time view, we pressured to discuss this before, but did everybody make note of the sight changes?
I hope so. I got mine.
Do your spells and whatnot.
Nope.
Yeah, you don't have magic, so.
I don't think I have magic sight.
Calder doesn't have any of this.
Heck no.
Calder is magic deficient.
True.
You mean he's kind of magical all by himself, just walking around being magical.
Okay, yeah, this process takes a few minutes. Within the next couple of minutes, Rose and Zalis will show up. You guys are on your way, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, he's paying good money.
You never
In the
said
meantime-
officially, so I don't. We didn't want to assume.
In the meantime, your view time site shows you an image from the front door. You see the squirrels. You see a couple of things. One, you see like squirrels gather every once in a while, come up to the door, and, like wait. They might paw at it a bit. 1, 2, 3, maybe 4. They aren't really like doing anything weird, like opening it on their own, but sometimes you see instances where like people stop by and open the door, and in just general traffic, like they're darting in and out.
You squeeze in like when the door's open.
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't see them like pick the lock with buttons or needles or anything like that.
No, nothing crazy.
Okay. I'll go back like a couple of days and, check different entries to see if I spot anything more strange than what I've already got. A couple of days is easy.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, all right. You do that a couple of times. Everybody arrives. No, it looks to you like the most likely point of entry and the one that you see them coming in and out like fairly easily, honestly, is the door.
Yeah, they're not breaking in.
And they're just quick, sneaky, kind of like the window scene. Like,
Yeah.
the door opens up and they slide right in.
They're just tailgating. That's the technical term, actually.
What you mean? What you mean tailgate? I ain't let one of them on my suit. They never got near my tail.
Nah, it's like this, right? Calder, go ahead and open the door.
I opened the door. Yeah.
And like as Calder's like opening the door, Lonnie steps in.
Okay.
Just like that.
And so does the squirrel from outside, runs from under a car.
Hit him.
Get him.
Can I grab him?
Lonnie or the squirrel?
The squirrel?
Yeah, roll an attack.
Okay.
Your martial versus defense 3.
Been a while.
Since he hit a squirrel.
I'm just trying
Since he
to.
got a squirrel fight?
Oh, yeah, that's right. This doesn't matter. It's all about speed. 3, so 5. Okay.
Okay, yeah. You barely catch him, like by his tail. You snatch him up.
Yeah. Yoink.
He's panicking. He's not happy about this. He's like biting at you.
Okay. Look like a regular squirrel.
Yeah.
Same as this dude. No black eye or red eyes with black whatever.
Black eyed peas.
No. You look at no signs of like gang tattoos or anything.
Well, okay, you're laughing, but should I shave this rat down now to look for gang tattoos underneath the hair? Like, okay, I look to the guys. Any one of y'all can talk to this thing? Yeah, magic can do that, right?
Not me.
Nope.
Nope.
Y'all are gonna try and negotiate with the squirrels? Just get rid of them.
Well, there's a lot of squirrels, right?
Well, you hear, I do hear that these squirrels are like boomerangs, and if I just get rid of it, they may just come back. So we need to figure out
you're
what.
paying attention. You're right. You're okay.
I need to. Unless you want to do this, make this a bi-weekly thing or a bi-monthly thing. We'll just keep coming back or moving them. You just keep paying us.
No, I'd rather just pay you.
You want them gone for good? Yeah. Okay. So I guess let us do our job and okay.
I'll just sell some hats. It's okay.
There we go.
But just to be clear, I have shut down the store today in case you guys need to like stake out or do whatever you guys need to do.
I'm sorry you had to do that. Alrighty then.
Okay.
Get the squirrels out. Make sure they don't come back.
Right. That's the goal.
Be discreet.
All right. Is anybody else looking for anything else?
I know how they're getting in. Stop it without.
Choice doesn't have like.
Can I try to find out? Like, we know where they're getting in, but like, is there maybe a nest of them nearby, and that's why they keep coming here? I'm gonna try to look around the general area to see everything that's happening.
I have an idea real fast. I'm going to use my power to mark this squirrel.
Oh, that's a good idea.
All right. And then I'm
Okay.
gonna look to the dwarf and say, "Excuse me for a moment." And I'm gonna transform into the werebear.
You got a werebear too?
Werewolf. I'm gonna transform into werewolf.
Okay, man. Yeah, I'm going for a second. I'm like, what? You're a double were creature?
And I'm gonna pick up the squirrel to my face, and then just like snarl, roar, howl in its face, just like try to terrify this thing. I'm going to intimidate the crap out of it, basically. Just like
pants off this
alpha, exactly. Alpha predator. Here we go. I'm holding you. You could have been eaten.
Roll intimidation.
Okay. What is that? Intimidation or what?
You're just trying to scare it. It'll be strength and intimidation.
Okay. Beautiful. Oh, so that's 1. Feels bad. What are my rolls tonight? Okay. Yep. Rolls are trash.
It kind of like barks back at you.
Okay, I eat it. Just kidding. JK. I let it go.
Okay,
Now
it runs frantically away from you.
Hey.
You're obviously big and dangerous, and it doesn't want to be held by you, but it still seems to it stops at the door and turns around and like gives you the fist and like shakes its little squirrel fist, and you get the very distinct impression that it's telling you off.
This is the regular squirrel? Okay, hold up.
Flip you the bird.
Just
Girl
real
just gave
fast.
you a rude expression.
I need to talk to the gyms.
The gyms.
You guys know what squirrels do, right? 'Cause this ain't it. I think there's a miscommunication between like what real world squirrels do, what these guys are doing, and we're checking for stuff and nothing's popping up. So I just want to make sure that y'all know what squirrels are about. Y'all have seen squirrels, yes?
I think you're confused that Vingrove is Pittsburgh, and it's not Pittsburgh. So squirrels here is not squirrels there.
So this is normal activity for squirrels here.
All the squirrels you've seen, yep.
I've lived here for a while.
All the squirrels you've seen recently, yep.
That's not what... Okay, that's not what normal means.
I mean, no,
Right.
you're right. There is nothing
squirrels.
normal about, like, average squirrel behavior. This ain't it.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Okay, it goes running off. Down the sidewalk.
Yeah.
Doesn't get in a little squirrel car and drive.
Y'all just gonna let him get away like that?
He'll be back.
Oh, that's right, Lonnie. Yeah, roll your magic side.
Just roll for that.
What is it? Spellcraft and finesse.
Okay.
Right, I don't know. I'm looking. Yeah.
I thought it was considered a perception roll.
Wow.
Baby.
Whoa. Okay.
Good spellcraft and finesse. I
Magic
rolled it.
Sight got claimed.
Yeah, there is funky. There's something funky about him, and it's the same funky you saw before, but you didn't know how to define. And now, thanks to your recent trip, you do.
Okay.
This squirrel, in the very recent past, has been in the Feywild.
Okay.
There's like this. It's like this stench.
Smells.
It's not like a very distinctive aura. He isn't like a Feywild creature. There isn't like Feywild magic on him. He just kind of like he stinks. You know, like the salt from the beach, kind of.
Right.
The fishy odor of a pond. Like he smells like the Feywild. A kind of stench that only lingers for a while, like maybe in the last day of having gone there.
Hey, Too Tall. You know that place we've been last night? On the job?
Which one is he talking to?
I don't know.
Either way. All of you? Yeah. That squirrel's been there. Recently, too. Can't you smell it?
I wonder if that means there's a gate in the park then.
Might be. Yeah, Mr.
I wonder.
Nathan?
I want to roll planner knowledge to know if a normal creature goes into the Feywild and back out, do they gain anything from doing so? Like, does it affect them?
Roll your planar lore. Intelligence and the lowest of the two.
Intelligence. All right, so that's a 6.
Are these squirrels just doing the same thing they're doing to this door? Someone's opening the Feywild thing, and they're just like, what'd you say? Backdooring? Running in? Backpacking? Yeah, that's what it was.
That macro still doesn't work. All right.
Maybe. I don't know. I haven't checked the Feywild door.
Well, this ain't normal stuff, right? And the Feywild doors have been here for
years.
Years.
Right? Jims?
Yes, correct.
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
Centuries, thousands of years.
Yeah.
Right. Huh.
So.
I wonder if somebody's fucking with them.
Exactly. Why the recent interest in the Feywild from the squirrels?
5.
Okay. I'll give you 2 pieces of information relative here. One,
right.
No. Creatures don't especially get empowered any kind of special way by visiting the Feywild and coming back.
We would be empowered, right? We left and came back.
Yeah.
Right.
Oftentimes it can appear like that because there's a lot of stuff in the Feywild that can like talk to animals, right? So a normal ass squirrel can like go to the Feywild, and then you can see people in the Feywild like talking to squirrels and having them do shit that you don't normally see them do because literally the person is like asking them to do it.
Okay.
But the squirrels aren't special.
Communicators.
They don't get special powers or anything like that. Second, there are rare and often very small naturally occurring breaches to the Feywild that occur every once in a while, and they kind of come and go, kind of like during a full moon or just transient moments when the two realms kind of bump up against each other a little bit.
A local hotspot, sort of.
Okay.
One area that just pops up as being
and they usually, and it's not really big, but it's not unheard of. So there could be a place that the squirrel's getting back and forth.
Bedison Park.
Gross. Dallas is gonna say it looks like maybe something in the Feywild has gathered the squirrel's help to gather stuff. So it's likely that there is a temporary gate in that park and they're gathering things for this Feywild.
Oh crap, what time is it?
Morning time.
Dang, we got a meeting at the office.
In like an hour.
Okay, cool.
You're right.
All right, making sure we weren't getting
Okay.
tricked into not being there by the gyms. They'll forget they're players. All right, cool.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to tell.
I changed my mind. It's lunch. You're late.
No.
I'll tell Norval. Yeah, Norval. We're gonna have to go find the squirrels where they're coming from. Stop them from coming here, right? We got to get them on the other end. So
Okay,
we're on the case.
You handle your business. Mr. Nathan's gonna stay here and sell some hats, and then y'all come back to get your monies when the squirrels problem has been extrapolated to extermination.
We'll take our normal fee now and the extra 1,000 after it's finished.
Okay, that's what they call a retainer, right? That's what you...
Just in case we got to get a squirrel gun, this is going to help us do that.
Oh God. Do you need a squirrel gun?
Okay. All right, I'll pay you your regular fee right now.
All right.
Is that like a goose gun?
Squirrel gun.
Goose gun does exist. I don't know why this is such a controversial topic.
Yo, Zal, does any of your magic help with squirrels? Got any squirrel magic?
What do you mean? What?
I don't know.
How? I
Get rid of the damn squirrels.
I can help kill squirrels if that's what we're going for, or like I can't make them do what I want or anything.
Well, killing squirrels might be useful too. See, this guy, like he wants to give us money and stuff, and I could kill some squirrels, but I think he still wants to shop afterwards.
So I think the best way to maybe handle it is to try to find the creature that's telling the squirrels to do the things, rather than trying to deal with the squirrels individually.
Oh, and then you just shoot them, right?
Right.
Yeah, okay.
Well, maybe.
With the squirrel gun, you just shoot 'em with the squirrel gun.
Shooting's not off the table, but we could maybe try to fix the issue first without killing.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you gotta negotiate. And Lonnie gives this big, dramatic wink.
And it's
like
just,
he negotiated with the witch, right?
It's unlikely that it cares much about what mortals want, since it's sending squirrels to take all of our things.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think Colin knows the answer for that, right? You just pow.
I just I don't know, hiring a thief and kidnapping a child and eating them is two different things. So I figured they deserve two different punishments.
We did save someone from dying to squirrels.
Was that over exaggerated, Jims?
Was what over exaggerated?
The fact that, or maybe it's not a fact.
The ice cream guy being mauled to death by squirrels.
Was he dying, or was he just menaced, harassed?
Let's place that in the category of menaced.
Okay.
He was being aggressively menaced. He was
They
not
weren't
dying.
killing him. They were just, taking his ice cream and bothering a lot. They were beating him up for his ice cream, not killing him.
Well, to be fair, they were defending themselves. He was attacking them too. So.
To be fair.
Was he?
Okay.
Right. They wanted their ice cream.
No, they wanted his ice cream.
So they came to take it. They came to take it. And
you don't know how control ownership works.
Right. They came to take it, and then he didn't like that, so he started hitting them. So they started biting him back because they're not no punks.
I want to know if one of these guys is stealing. What are they stealing from this place?
Buttons.
I did the rewind. What were they running out the door with?
Oh yeah, you catch them running out the door. They got small swatches of cloth, bundles of needles.
Are
But
they making gloves?
Buttons and buttons and buttons.
Lots of buttons.
The occasional zipper.
Okay. So yeah, clothing clothing supplies. It really is clothing
Are
supplies.
they making clothes?
Okay. So they're selling clothes supplies from here, but like they were selling ice cream from that one dude, and they stole donuts from us. Are they selling random crap? This just seems like there has to be a correlation, right? Because like who?
You're right. What does a needle and a donut have in common?
Yeah, diabetes. Do I win?
True.
All right. Now,
that was
Really good
too.
one. I gotta.
That
what does
was
a zipper and a sandwich have in common?
Yeah, pooping maybe. I don't know, man. I'm not sure.
Hey, the diabetes one was good though. That was a riddle. You'd win
Thank you.
points on that.
That was a riddle.
Well, no, I think the ice cream and sweets made sense even just for squirrels, because squirrels like food, right?
Okay.
Squirrels like food too. That makes anything likes food, and squirrels don't really make ice cream, so
Yeah.
ice cream checks out. But
Who doesn't like ice cream?
Yeah. For squirrels like ice cream, but yeah, making sewing supplies and clothing buttons. Like I don't know what you do with the button. Maybe they want to make little hats. Have any the squirrels been wearing hats?
Well, maybe
I know
it's
squirrels wearing hats, right?
like interference for trying to order too many things. Maybe it was an order for grabbing something that creature wanted, and now because the squirrels are going to get something that it wanted, maybe it loses in translation a little bit, and
Right.
the squirrels were taking stuff they wanted.
Guys,
What's up?
we got a meeting to go to.
All right, let's go to our other meeting.
Yeah.
Even though it's in 55 minutes.
It is in 55 minutes, yeah. And it is just down the block.
Other end of the street. If I got, a bit of time here with time sight still up, I want to kind of see where they're going after they leave here. And is it just this shop, like on this street? Like, are they hitting other places from, if I just look around outside? What other squirrel activity can I track out?
Yeah, you take a few minutes doing that.
Mhm.
And I will say you do, you catch a couple of glimpses of some other squirrel shenanigans. You don't really see a place from here on the street that has as much traffic as Nathan's. But it looks like all the squirrels are going towards the park.
Okay, that checks out with what I expected, but good to confirm. Like, absolutely, yeah, they're going to the park.
Like, they kind of just round, and then, like, the moment a squirrel gets loot, like, they head off in that direction.
Okay. So we'll zip around wherever when their hands are empty. And once they got some stuff, they take the haul that way. All right, that's worth sharing. That's definitely like something to tell the group about. All the squirrel goods go towards the park.
Okay. So after we get through the meeting, maybe go check out the park.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Meeting first in park. The office is just right down the road, so you get there and you've got 40 minutes to kill easy before your meeting with Patricia Pinsky.
I want to ask Nathan if he could write me up a inventory list for everything that he has / what was stolen. And then just to let him know to make sure to keep the doors closed, and if you have to open and close them, like look out for them.
Okay,
that's how they are getting in.
I'll definitely give you. He will definitely give you the last time he ran inventory. It has a list of what he had in stock.
Yeah, that works.
He's been harassed quite a bit, so he hasn't done stock of what's been missing, but he might be able to do that in the time that you guys are.
Yeah.
Since the shop shut down today, he might be able to do that in the time that you guys are gone. But
Alright.
obviously, he showed you the buttons already. They were gone.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Pretty obvious.
Yeah, Lonnie definitely saw a
Needles
bunch
are
of shit
gone.
getting hauled out when he was
Right.
watching.
There. You do have a general idea of what's missing.
Let's clean up the office and make sure it looks good for visitors, and Lonnie will put some pants on.
So you're gonna put some pants on?
Like get dressed from right. Because he got out of bed like wearing whatever he was wearing, sweatpants or whatever. Did all that. Now I'll actually put some clothes on.
Oh man, like next to Norville, you must have looked ridiculous.
Absolutely.
Totally underdressed.
Yeah. Properly dressed.
Oh man. Okay. All right, clean up, get dressed. You guys are in the office for a bit.
No, Zalos, you couldn't like set up some shit to fucking blast them damn squirrels in the doorway? Just pew pew pew, fucking squirrel laser.
I could set it so that things couldn't walk through the doorway, I guess. Maybe.
I don't know if that helps our salesman who needs to sell some shit.
But zapping squirrels specifically, not in my wheelhouse, I don't think.
All right. Because I could set like a squirrel trap, but I don't know if I have enough magic for how many squirrels there are. There's a lot of fucking squirrels.
A lot of
I think I got more squirrels than I got trap.
Oh, Google says that cayenne pepper's pretty good repelling squirrels.
You want to cover his shop in
Cayenne pepper.
But what about his yard?
Does he have a yard, or is it just like a sidewalk?
Yeah, it's just a sidewalk.
What about a sidewalk?
I mean, you know where they're coming in. Why not just put it on that threshold so that they don't want to come near it?
Maybe.
Considering these damn squirrels, can flip call to the bird, they might be too fucking smart for Cayenne.
No, you're right. They might be dipping their ice cream in it or something.
They'll come in with some surgical mask and just sweep it away.
Calder fails one intimidation check against a squirrel. Now he's really bitter.
Bitter? What do you mean? Not even.
I'm just saying they seem a little smart for squirrels. Pepper might not work on them. All right, let's get to our meeting.
All right, as time goes by and it gets closer to the meeting, a knock at the door actually comes about 10 minutes early.
There we go.
Yep. Open it up.
Who gets the door?
Rose, she's a girl.
Okay.
All right.
You just take that. You don't have to.
I got a feeling that happened last time, right? Who answers the phone?
Echo, she's the girl.
Exactly. It was so good.
Well,
I'll
Echo
answer
was
the
the only
door.
civilized person at fucking party, so.
All right, Rose opens the door, revealing a elven woman. The lean elven package that is Mrs. Pinsky stands just under 6 feet tall. The aroma of her sweet-scented perfume subtly fills the air. Her short black hair cups her face, showing off its healthy volume and shimmer. A few things worry you about this woman. Patricia is on the thinner side, a look that appears to be maintained by an unintentional side effect of stress and depression. In between thoughts, you notice a quiet stillness take her expression, a look of knowing, something that is silently killing her inside, something she's powerless against. Her dark green eyes look upon you with a sense of pleading, like a prisoner begging someone begging someone to break her free from the idea that there's nothing beyond this life of suburbia. Otherwise, Mrs. Pinsky is an image of a wealthy, warm, suburbanite fun. Her modestly expensive, long summer dress is mostly blue with bright bands of gold. Her handbag, wedge high heel sandals, and wide-brimmed sun hat all colored to match. You get the impression that around her friends and other neighborhood frenemies, Patricia displays a strong, always pleasant face. But here, with you, her face looks tired, and her quiet voice almost cracks with uncertainty.
Hello. I'm very sorry to bother you so early in the morning. I know it's not appropriate business hours, but I just couldn't wait.
Oh, no. It's fine. Come in, please.
Okay.
Have a seat.
Okay. First things first. Before we continue, I need to know that no one's gonna know I was here. You don't advertise your clients, do you?
Are you somebody important?
Don't matter, right? We don't tell nobody.
It's important that no one knows I was here.
Of course. Discretion is number 2 priority here at Wolf Blood Investigations.
Wait, what's number 1?
It's number 1.
Customer satisfaction.
Okay, good. Listen, this is gonna sound unfathomable, but I think my husband's cheating on me. I don't know. It's been months, maybe years, if I'm honest, in the making. He hasn't been around as much. He comes home later than normal from work. Some days he's not home at all. I don't see him at all on the weekend. And I just need to know for sure before I drop that kind of bomb on my life, because where I come from, you don't split a marriage even if you're unhappy. But I can't anymore. I can't.
You're religious?
No, I'm rich.
She makes a point.
I wouldn't know.
Why did you lose the shit at that one? No, I'm rich. Yeah, no shit. Why don't you just like kick his ass?
Why don't I kick his? Wait, what?
Yeah, why don't you just like beat the piss out of him, right? Like if he's doing some shit, just
Well,
fuck him up. You know where he sleeps.
Listen, I've seen that show. What do they call it? Snapped. And I can't do that.
No, see, it's really easy, right? What you do is you.
Lonnie.
Well, I don't think what you're grasping here is that money that makes me rich is not mine. So I have to be sure before
Well, you inherit, right? Like if something happens, like the wife. I know.
You mean with the life insurance? Sure. I don't think they would kindly pay out if I, quote unquote, beat his patukas.
Lonnie is speaking out of turn. This is not the advice that Wolf Blood Investigation gives. Is if you think your husband is cheating on you, to give him the old axe. That's not.
No, I wasn't saying axe. I'm not saying like you have to kill the guy. You know, you just like take a bar of soap, put it in the sack.
Lonnie.
Spouse giving you trouble? Wolf Blood PI suggests push him.
Okay. So what? Other than him showing up late, could he not just be working? Like, what does he do for a living?
Do you smell alcohol on his breath when he comes home?
One question at a time, Rose.
I definitely don't smell alcohol in his breath. That's
not that question.
That's a fact. What does he do? What does he do for a living?
Yes. How does he provide for your family?
I have that answer somewhere. Hang on, I don't want to get it wrong.
Of course.
That answer is somewhere in the notes. I promise.
Keep looking. It's right above where you're looking right now.
It probably is.
Too high. Oh, there you go. Found it.
What? You're an odd person. I don't know right now. We did write it down somewhere. I can't find it.
Accounting. Yeah, I'm looking forward to.
I just happened to I happened to get that wrong last time, so I didn't want to get that wrong twice in a row.
Okay. Is
Where
it
was
important?
this freaking thing put?
But we can say accounting firm. It's fine. If it's not that important.
In the
Okay.
financial sector.
In normal work hours are 8 to 5,
Correct.
and he's getting home around what time?
Depends on what day. Pick a day.
Okay. All of them.
Okay.
Last night.
He comes home
Monday-
He comes home normally on one day. Day one.
Okay.
And then
Wednesday.
by three's day, he's not coming home until very late in the evening, and he doesn't come home at all on the weekend. So after eighth day, I don't see him until Wednesday again.
So you don't see him on 10th day, and then you're assuming he goes to work and then comes back home on Wednesday.
Correct. He's missed every 10th day barbecue for months.
Wow.
And I have a couple of pieces of I think you call them in the business evidence.
Okay. What evidence do you have? Let's see.
I have a monthly charge for a storage unit that I don't rent or I didn't pay for. It's not mine.
Yeah.
And I also have a hotel charge that keeps reoccurring on the account.
How many days a week does this hotel happen?
How close is this hotel? Can I Google this?
She recognized the charge, and you recognize it as the Axiom. So that is the hotel where he's staying. It is the Axiom, and it happens fairly frequently. Not every day, but mostly on the weekends. And specifically where he works is Middlestone Management. That's the company he works for. It's an accounting firm, as I said. But
I'm sorry, I don't think I got your husband's name.
Peter.
Peter Pinsky.
Correct.
You have kids?
We have 2.
Took him to school this morning, remember?
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
You got a picture of your husband?
Sure. She pulls out her phone and shows you a picture of Peter.
Okay, take my phone, take a picture of the picture.
Snap, snap.
She could have just sent it to you.
Snap.
Less evidence that way.
Ooh, Trixie.
Last thing we want is for your husband to see who you're texting and then look it up and see my name and look up our business, right? Discretion. Number 2.
I appreciate that.
All right, that's slick.
But listen, he's supposed to be home today. Normally, he would be home today.
This is Wednesday?
This is currently Wednesday, correct?
Okay.
And
this has been going on for months?
Months. It's been nagging at me for a while, but I can't tell my friends. Karen will never understand. And
okay, I don't mean to be I don't know, upfront here, I guess, but how's your sex life?
I was gonna ask that question.
I mean, any good wife does her duty when her husband is home, right?
I don't know about that, but I'm asking, like, he's still like desiring you and stuff? Like y'all are still doing it?
I mean, sure.
Okay.
As is standard in any good marriage, sure. There's
I
no.
think you got some issues about this marriage thing, honestly. But that may be a whole nother story.
Yeah, she
Right.
has issues with the marriage. She's coming to you because she thinks he's cheating.
Right.
I meant the whole premise of it. Like a good wife will do the sex whenever the husband's home. Like, yeah, I don't know, man. Whatever.
Is that not how your marriage is?
No, not at all.
Y'all missing out. I can't help you on. I can't help you
We
on
gotta
that.
tag her in the stream.
Jamie's right. Jamie's right
I
here.
thought you were talking about Calder. I thought you were talking about Calder. My bad. I mean, yeah, I hit it every night. Shut up. Gang, gang.
Crazy, dude. He's crazy.
Look.
Lonnie still thinks we should just,
Beat
give
him
her
with a
$5
sock.
worth of nickels. $5 worth of nickels and just
You gotta see if he actually cheated.
boom.
And Lonnie also wants to break the legs of an ex-boyfriend that doesn't exist. So yeah, this makes sense.
All right. I'm sorry. You were saying something about your husband being home.
He's just not home very often anymore.
No, he's going to be home today. You were saying
Today, yes. Of course, this is normal. He shows up and will tell me he's been on a business trip, and it's just getting to the point where I have to know. I can't continue living like this as I've been living for the last couple of months. It's hard on the kids. They're starting to realize something is off.
How old are they? Your children?
They're both teenagers. Prissy is 16, and Preston is 13.
And what is your address? Where do you live?
Yeah, I'll give you my address and where I live. We didn't name the block or
address.
nothing, so
That's fine. That's
There it is.
Yep, perfect. Alrighty. Is your husband trained in any kind of combat?
The accountant. Ninja
Sir,
food accountant.
I don't know if you missed it earlier, but we're rich.
So is Batman.
Oh my god! Oh,
Whoa, that's DC. This is Marvel.
Man.
My bad.
oh
Man.
boy, that was too good. That was okay. Regroup.
Okay.
No.
All right, so how are we going to go about this?
The
We gonna
only
just
thing he
find a
com-
student
the
beat his
o-
ass up or what?
The only thing he combats is hair loss.
Does he do magic?
Got him.
As far as I know, no. I mean, things between us used to be magical, but not anymore.
Aw.
Yeah, the whole sex thing. We get it. Wife's duty and all that.
Hmm.
Okay, well,
Lay on your back and think of the Queen.
I don't know.
Or think of England.
What?
Yeah, it's the actual phrase.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we need to set this chick with a psychiatrist.
Why is she talking about England?
Yeah, I don't know.
He's English, can't you tell?
we're all we're all like telepath, right? Telepathy. We're all up in that nonsense.
Yeah.
Nobody said that.
Nobody said that.
Rose.
Could I have cast it like while they were talking?
Sure.
Yeah. So yeah.
Any other questions? Anybody got any questions?
Thanks.
No?
No.
Do we
Got
have
that.
an address for like where he works and stuff?
Middleton County, right?
Yeah.
Middletown
Middlestone Management.
Middlestone
Yeah.
Management.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got the name. We can Google that crap.
So you can Google
Yeah.
that.
Good shout.
And then
shout.
the And then the storage unit's going to have an address on it. You can go there.
Yeah, let's get that too.
Did your husband look
if
like
you
any
would've-
one of us?
Are you asking if you're my husband? What?
Oh, never mind. Sorry, I have a picture. We're good. Never mind. It just nix that.
If you would have called the storage place, right?
What is going on?
I don't know.
Does your husband look like me?
No, don't worry about that. Just don't worry about that.
If you would have called the storage place, right? Since it's like your name on the account and shit, then they'd let you in. Yeah.
I'm sure that I could get in if I wanted to. I haven't had the heart to. I haven't had the heart to do it, but I'm sure that we could arrange something.
Yeah, we'll see if we need to get in there and how we do it.
We could always sneak in.
We could pretend that Rose is her.
I'm not an elf.
We'll just cover your ears.
Get you a big hat,
She's taller than me.
big shoes.
Yeah.
We know a guy.
Look. Yeah.
We know a guy.
Well, first it was big hat. We do know a guy. Yeah. What else we got? I'm ready to go like hunt this guy down or whatever.
Yeah, I think we start getting paid.
Paperwork, right?
Paperwork.
Do paperwork.
What? Well, we got 2 jobs in our lap right now. What do we want to do first?
I think we need to get this lady out of the office first.
Mm-hmm. All right, yeah.
Well-
So paperwork, get her out of the office.
Yep.
Color we'll be in contact with. Hey, hang on. They still don't know. What's the resolution you're looking for? You're just looking for evidence that you're right or wrong, or what he's doing on the weekends.
I just need to know what's going on right now. That's all I want. I want him.
You don't want him to like fall down some stairs or something.
No, sir.
Lenny.
Hold on, Lenny.
Okay.
She called you Lenny?
Lenny.
Lenny!
Lenny. I need
My
that
man
second nickels
said
after all.
Lenny.
Reese's.
All right. So yes, I just want to know whatever's happening. I want to know.
All right. We'll be in touch.
All right. I'm gonna go home and get ready for dinner. And you guys don't call if you need something. Meet me down the block tomorrow. Meet me down the block from my house tomorrow at this time. If you need further communication, we can't be communicating back and forth too much
Why?
because he's home.
Oh.
What if Rose here was one of your new like girlfriend or something you'd be hanging out with?
Oh, well, that might work. How are you as far as debutante rules of manners?
I mean, I could just like deliver a pizza or some shit.
As a player, can I just ask, what is debutante?
Upper class, fucking rich bitch shit.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, like
yeah.
like certain.
She says, yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, well you'll fit in nicely then. Absolutely. Certainly. If you need any information, you just stop by and you say that you want to take me out for a croissant.
All right. No, we can go get some coffee or something.
No.
No, a croissant.
Right. It has
A
to be
croissant.
a croissant.
Right.
A croissant. Yeah.
That's bread. Right? You can't get.
No.
All right. Yeah. I'll stop by.
Rose,
That's
say
bread,
croissant.
right?
Croissant. Croissant.
Croissant.
Croissant.
This might work after all, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh man. Okay.
All right. So now we got the croissant code word established. We got.
Yeah.
What?
I'm so confused.
What happened?
Just straight up, why is there a code word? Like Rose is gonna show up randomly. He's like, "Nah, I ain't about the business. I just want to hang out, girl. What's up?" Code word is definitely needed here. 100%. Croissant.
Right.
Rose just shows up with a bottle of wine, like, yeah, what up?
No, a box of wine. She can't afford a bottle.
Can't.
A box.
Oh shoot.
I bet she don't even know. I bet she don't even know wine comes in boxes.
You
Like,
show up to
blow
my
her
house
fucking
with a
mind on that
box
shit.
of wine. I'm gonna assume it's fake.
It's vintage.
Yeah,
All right.
2015 vintage.
Let's get her out of here.
All right.
Thank you so much. We'll get in contact with you.
Cool. So now what do you do?
Well,
Okay, boss, what's the plan? You know, beat this Peter guy up at work? I mean, pull up the address.
I don't think we should beat him up.
what
yeah.
is with you and violence?
So what is today in the 10-day?
Just seems like fun.
It's
Really.
it's Sunday, right? Wednesday.
It's one.
No, it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday.
Wednesday.
First day.
Like does it not make sense for us to try to deal with the squirrel thing now, and as the weekend approaches, that's when you would want to mark him and then try to find out where he's going?
And we could always go look at the what was it, the garage
Well,
thing?
Exactly. Also, he's gonna be home, and we know that. So we could go check out the garage / hotel, which is the whatever / maybe like go to his business.
Or at the very least check out a storage unit?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Because we know he's not gonna be there.
Sure.
That's good thinking though about
Utilize the time while he's at work.
exactly.
We should swing by there, though. It's close, right?
Just
Close
swing
to
by where?
his office.
Yeah, I think so.
So I'll know when he leaves, if nothing else.
Hydra, are you at your computer?
Yeah, so.
I'm at my computer.
I'm here, buddy. I'm chilling.
Oh, did you not get those? Yeah, you got messages. To Lonnie Ash.
No, I
In
didn't.
roll 20?
Let's do this different.
Oh, it's Lenny. That's why.
Lenny.
I ain't get shit.
I didn't see it pop up on mine either. So.
You wouldn't. It was Talani. You called it that
I-
name, but
I thought GMs could see all
Yeah.
characters, and if you'd sent it to his account, then he wouldn't have seen it. But because you sent it to his character, he would.
Well, I didn't get it shit either way, so I don't know.
Doesn't matter.
did you get it in Discord?
I did now, yes. Lonnie points at the window. And there's a bird skull there on the ledge.
What?
That wasn't there before.
What?
Squirrel just put that there.
Like just now?
Yeah, like just now.
What does this mean?
I
I don't know.
I think he's starting shit.
I'll go out there and
Does this mean war?
what I'll do is I'll open the drawer, pick up 2 donuts from the drawer. I'll walk over to the thing, get ready to punch a squirrel if they try to break in when I open the window. Open the window, grab the bird skull, and then put the 2 things on the windowsill and close it.
Oh, could we alarm them?
Put it-
The payment of 2 donuts for said bird skull.
Shut up.
You did just trade a bird skull for 2 donuts.
I'm gonna have so many bird skulls.
2 donuts a bird skull. They're like doing the math here. Like that's like okay, so 50 bird skulls means
100
donuts.
donuts.
That's funny.
Okay, look at the bird skull. Anything special about it?
No.
Okay, cool. There's no like.
I look at the bird skull with magic sight. Is there anything special about it?
No.
Good.
Okay.
It's a bird skull.
I think the thing is it's a bird skull left on our window by a squirrel. That's the special thing about it.
That's fine.
That's the message. Yeah, it's a horse head in your bed.
Just wanted to make sure the horse head wasn't also going to explode, you dig?
All right.
The window locks, right?
Hold on, wait a minute. So you're saying these squirrels could carry things that are magically enchanted, like ruined fireballs or something like that? Put them in your pockets?
I hope not.
Okay, I like this. Who picked up the skull?
Me, I did. It was
Good
me.
thing I looked at it so that I would have been able to warn you if it was a bomb.
Did you look before or after you picked it up?
Okay, now it looks like a regular bird skull.
And the fireball coming out of it looks like a regular fireball.
Oh, 100% all natural.
All right, what's the plan, boss?
I think we need to go hit up
Fuck
the.
the computer guy up?
No, not yet.
You gonna go see the storage place?
Yes.
All right.
Swing by the park on the way there.
Park
Let's do
for yeah, okay.
Pile in the car.
Shotgun.
God, I'm thinking about it.
How's the park work? You are you driving to the park? Or are you just like driving by, out of your way on the way to the storage place?
Yeah, we'll drive to it, get out, look around,
Okay.
throw some magic side up, or whatever y'all do.
Look for some cameras and such.
Cameras.
All right. Zalis is
cameras?
looking for cameras.
Why are you looking for cameras exactly?
Isn't it a national? Isn't it like a park? Like
It's a city park.
yeah, there's gonna be cameras.
It's fairly sized.
I thought
It's
we
a
were going to
sizable
the
city
storage
park.
place. My bad.
Okay.
I misheard.
Okay, no, park first, then storage place.
Or so by the park.
Okay. Drive over to the park. You guys get out. It's still mid-morning. It's a fairly sizable city park. Fairly well maintained, and it's otherwise a pretty nice place.
Bunch of kids playing around and stuff.
Let's hold up.
Yeah, normally you would expect to see a fair amount. Well, not kids, because school.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe some younger children sometimes, but that's kind of a hit or miss. Definitely some morning like runners or bikers or things like that going down the trails. But you don't see a lot of people.
Do we see a lot of squirrels?
You do
Do we-
see a fair number of squirrels.
Do we see a bunch of bird skulls anywhere?
No.
Ah,
Was the bird skull squirrel the same squirrel that I tried to scare?
No.
Okay, cool.
The squirrel you tried to scare, you still have it marked, right?
Yep.
He is here
Mm.
on the other side of the park, about, say, like 200 feet away.
I'll let him know. The squirrel from the from Homeboy's place. Nelson's place. What's his name? Nathan.
Nathan, yeah.
He's
Neville,
about
Nathan.
200 feet that way.
Is telepathy still up? Do I have to recast it?
It lasts for an hour, right?
Scene.
I'm getting rid of the scene stuff. We're going with an hour.
Okay, I guess I have to recast it if it took us a minute to get here.
Yeah, well, if it's been an hour, you probably got the mana back anyway.
Yeah, so I'll cast it again.
I'll magic side up and take a look around and kind of see. I want to keep an eye out for like where they're coming and going, like right the pathing of the animals.
And I'm magic siding, just looking for a magical creature in the park.
Besides me.
Besides you.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Can I just, if I see the squirrels, can I just like take pictures of them with my cell phone? Just mainly
Snap
focus
some
it.
squirrel selfies.
Yeah, well, just take pictures of like what they're taking.
Okay, I guess.
Vampire squirrels don't show up in cameras.
Oh my god! Don't give them
Oh,
ideas.
good point. Oh, good point.
You just had to, huh?
Okay. As far as your magic sight in general, you're not seeing any magic creatures. Calder, the sense of the other squirrel, it's coming from the other side of the park. There's a large, like, pretty big, like, oak tree over there.
This is the same park that I drew up on my map of squirrel activity, right?
Yes. In
Just so
fact,
I have an
that
idea
tree,
of which way. Yeah.
the tree is pretty close to a little, like, stream that runs through the park. And the bridge that I was talking about that runs over that stream is over there by that tree.
I think it's that way, guys.
Okay.
If you had to mark
Look at it.
If you had to mark a spot for like squirrel activity, that's a pretty good
That's the
place.
squirrel.
You don't exactly have like bands of squirrels like roaming around, in the dozens.
But
There
it's
are
in Central Squirrel
definitely, a decent number running around from here or there. There are more squirrels than people for sure.
Should we have brought snacks just to like, give them to fuck off for a bit?
What's that?
I'm asking the party if we should have brought snacks just to
Oh, yeah,
keep
maybe.
off our ass for a little bit here.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
I'm just thinking about it.
What would have been a good idea?
Calder, you do notice in the trees, while there aren't a lot of squirrels like running around, the trees seem to be pretty packed. In fact, when you look up in them, there's a couple of branches and a few of the trees that are there's just a line of squirrels, and most of them are watching you guys.
Oh, that's worse.
Just like quietly let the guys know through, I guess, telepathy. Squirrels in the trees watching us. Let's make sure we don't get jumped and gotta fry a bunch of squirrels.
Great.
Hmm.
We're gonna get them going to war with these squirrels.
Fuck. Going to war. Apparently they're already declaring war. Didn't you see the fucking skull?
Yeah, one of them tried to stab you with a needle, right?
It did a bit stab me with a needle. Yeah, that happened.
There was some stabbage.
There was a little bit of needle action going on there. Yeah, I just wanted to give me some new ink, right? Like, a
Yeah,
little short.
out of your own blood.
I get a tattoo for a squirrel. The squirrels are good. You got some tats, Rose? Besides, that one?
That's just the one.
Just the one? Okay.
You know.
Well, if you want to get some more, I know a guy.
Oh, I'll let you know.
Alice looks like he has tats.
Yeah, Alice, you got some ink?
I got some light. Does that count?
Huh. I mean, is it like intentional? Did you do that yourself, or is it just kind of happen?
It just kind of happens.
I mean, that's not really the same thing, right? That's not like, art, right? That's just sort of...
I wonder if tattoos take half the time because you can mage hand one gun and then use your physical hand for another, and you're just trucking along.
If you're good.
You're crushing it.
Yeah. Or you just fucking haste tattoos and just done.
Right? It's like, why would you need the ink gun to begin with if you got magic? Just like inset the ink inside the skin, right? Boom, it's in there.
Magic mark.
Magic mark.
First Marcus.
How scholarly text written? Can that apply to a tattoo gun?
Question.
All right, so
let's get closer to this stream and bridge.
Okay. All right, you guys start walking closer to the tree and the bridge.
Do squirrels do anything?
Yeah, as you start to draw closer, when you start to get, we'll say, within like 75 feet of the bridge, the squirrels in the tree nearby, probably about the same distance away, start to take notice.
Oh, cool.
Whereas before, like, a few of the branches in some of the trees were lined with squirrels watching you. As you start drawing closer and closer to this bridge, which, let's take a second. Like, the bridge is just a simple little, like, concrete, maybe like 6 foot wide stone bridge. Like I said, a concrete bridge that spans maybe 10 feet. It just goes over this little stream.
Just a decorative little piece of water.
And the stream is maybe like a foot or a foot and a half deep at its very, deepest. It's this mild little thing that runs through the park. Yeah, it's more decorative than anything else. It probably, swells up in the rain and all the storm drainage and stuff.
Right.
And is a much bigger affair, but, typically in between the rainy days, it's a very mild scene. Now, your work earlier, cross-referencing like all the locations and the scenes and stuff that were happening with the Reddit research you did, that draws you to the bridge. Meanwhile, over here in this big-ass tree, all of the limbs are filling up with all of the squirrels in the tree, and the numbers are quickly growing into a few hundred.
I don't think we should go any farther.
Why?
That's a lot of squirrels.
And?
Oh,
Rose is afraid of experience. Rose is afraid of experience. No, we'll be fine.
oh, okay.
Okay.
I kind of need them sort of dense though to really, get much done here.
They're all on the tree?
Calder, roll with some perception. Perfect.
Thanks.
I'm much better at taking out, like people your size.
You can see that dozens of these squirrels are extra.
Oh.
They're roughly the same shape. You're seeing a lot of squirrels here too, like just in general. I should have mentioned it before. Dotted throughout the squirrels is sort of a mix. You've got the brown city squirrels that you've seen all over the place, and then like I showed you those black-furred, like red-eyed squirrels that you've seen the night, Lonnie burnt a few. And you're seeing a lot of those here, and so it's sort of like a half and half, and they're very much like two distinctive breeds of squirrel. In addition to that, several dozen of them, maybe numbering about 70 or so, seem to be wearing small capes or cloaks fashioned from swatches of cloth and handkerchiefs. They're wearing tiny buttons here and there, either as makeshift shields. Some of them are even like strapped across their chest or back or along their legs, and like little bits of armor.
I bet I might have even seen some of these bits of cloth before.
And they're brandishing these same like 70 are holding needle-like weapons, small makeshift things.
Oh my god! Wait till they find box cutters.
I fucking called it.
I mean, a few of them do have box cutters, X-Acto knives, scalpels. That was perfect, I think. So without the start of I think he was getting it.
Okay.
Oh boy.
They're not coming at us, right? They're just like chilling on this branch we're walking to.
I wouldn't say chilling, but yeah, they're staying on their tree. They have definitely all come to attention the closer you get.
Closer you get. Okay.
None of it's all lighting up with magic, right?
No, but they all do have that scent of Feywild.
Do the Fey squirrels like radiate more with magic? Like, do I feel like that they could be a spellcaster?
Oh, well, you can't see a spellcaster like that. Like, you could see spells, but you can't like see a spellcaster with just magic sight.
Can I see mana?
No, not without divination.
Okay.
You need divination sight. Yeah, and none of these. Well, I wouldn't call. I guess they could be. Never mind. Okay, you guys still going for it?
Yeah.
Who's going first?
Rose, she's the girl.
Okay.
Nope.
No.
Rose, she's the girl.
Nope.
Rose, she's the tank. 20 HP. What?
Is Rose going at all?
Yeah.
I am. Let's go. Get your camera out, Rose. Make sure you're catching this crap.
Oh, I'm filming.
Lonnie yells, "World Star!"
I'm extending cast Bument right now.
You're casting what?
I'm starting to extended cast Imbuement.
Oh, you got Imbuement?
I do now, yes. After
what does
last
it
game,
do?
I got it. It
What are you
allows
doing?
me to temporarily magical stuff.
What are you magicking?
Okay.
The person who starts to walk forwards armor.
Okay.
Me.
Well, your armor's already magical, right?
Exactly.
Okay. You can't prevent Calder's armor.
He's got magic armor already. It's already
Yeah.
magic.
Do it to me.
All right. Then I'll do it to Rose. Why not? I'll do Rose's armor.
Okay. I think Rose is in the back, but I like it. Okay, the closer you draw, these squirrels start to come down from the tree. They start to form miniature, like little disorganized ranks down around the base of the tree. Several groups start to cluster up, and like numbering in the hundreds. And the closer, like as you start, this is like 50 feet from the bridge. You get like 40 feet, and they start to move between you and the bridge, going to intercept. It does not look like they want you to go there.
Hey, what do we call groups of squirrels? Anybody?
Scary.
Gang?
Yeah.
They've seen Lonnie in action, so you see them make little gestures to each other, and they start to space out, and they begin to move around your group, fanning out in a pretty thin semicircle.
It's a scurry.
It's a scurry of squirrels.
A scurry of squirrels. Or a